Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another video. Thank you so much for clicking on this video to watch it. That's what I'd like to say first off, but in today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about my third trimester, and that's it. I have a 37 and 38 week, 36 through 30, 34 through 37, I think, week updates on my channel, and I'll have them linked and in an eye on the screen somewhere. And if they're not on the screen, I'll have them linked in the description of this video. But yes, I have that. So if you want to see those weeks in detail, you can go check out those videos. But this is just going to be a recap of my third trimester. Okay, so it's not that different than my second, which I'll have linked also in the description of this video, but some things have changed. Okay, so firstly being that I started to have BRAXTON HICKS, and I honestly thought they were contractions, but they were BRAXTON HICKS. I started to have BRAXTON HICKS a lot more frequently during this trimester. Now I knew that they were I knew they were a thing, but I didn't know when it was normal to start having them or not normal. So when I started to have them, I instantly was like, I'm going into early labor. No. But then I was like, no, it's just my body getting prepared, right? And it was. But it is your body getting prepared, just letting you know that you're almost there. So in the beginning of the third trimester, the biggest thing for me was that I got so much energy, which I was told was not that normal because you usually get tired in the third trimester. I got so much energy, and I was tired, but I got more energy than I had in my second trimester. I felt like I could do more things, and I felt more pumped. I felt more motivated to do a lot more things. So, and maybe it was just my adrenaline being excited about birth, but that's what happened. And I noticed it a lot. My cravings went back to how they were in the first trimester, and I was like, why are they going back? So I started to have more nausea. I started to crave, I guess it wasn't a craving, I needed the dairy because of my nausea. And it's like all the symptoms from my first trimester came back in my third, and I didn't understand why. I still don't understand why they have come back. But, yeah. Came back in the third trimester, so my nausea and needing dairy to calm my stomach down. I start to have dreams in my third trimester. Not bad dreams, but just weird dreams. Like I'd be walking forever, like just walking outside on a long walk in the rain or something, or just weird. That's not weird, but I don't usually have dreams like that. Like the whole dream just me walking around. But that, I also started to meditate more because my anxiety got, I don't want to use the word worse, it just got more intense because of all of the preparation and all of that. So my anxiety heightened a little bit more than the second trimester, which I feel like is very normal because you're so excited to meet your baby. And the next thing that changed from the second trimester to the third was that the pressure got so intense right when it was like third trimester on my app, and it was like boom, pressure on your pelvic area. Whoosh, it's just so much pressure, like every day. And it wasn't always uncomfortable, but I could feel it. Like I could feel her, and the movements became so intense, and I could actually look down and see where she was going, where she was moving, and it was a lot, but it was it was fun and unnerving at the same time, because it was like, am I gonna go into labor now? Look at all those movements. Sleep just wasn't a thing during my 3rd trimester. I slept, don't get me wrong, but the sleep was not restful because of the uncomfortability of the pressure during the night. Because during the day it wasn't even that intense. At nighttime was when she moved the most and it was the most intense pressure, and that wasn't happening in my other trimesters. And I think I should have said this is gonna be a short one, but the last few things that changed was that I felt like I needed to clean. Like, I felt the urge to clean all the time. And I know that's just nesting, but I just thought I was already like cleaning and organizing things, but it was like I felt bad when I wasn't doing it. So, and I think that's a symptom. And maybe not, it's just me, but for me that's a symptom, because that wasn't happening before it. And I was like, oh wow, it's like, I'm not trying to think about it, but it's like, what are you doing? There's so much for you to do. You need to get ready, you need to clean this, you need to clean that, you need to do this, you need to do that. So the pressure to clean and do all of that was, I feel like, a symptom of the 3rd trimester. And I needed way more water, like way more water. And I already drink a gallon of water a day, so I was drinking more than a gallon of water a day, but I feel like I was getting down at least 2 gallons in the 3rd trimester. That was a lot of water, but I felt like I needed it, and I needed it so much. Like, I was like, I felt dehydrated, but I know that I wasn't. And my doctor's appointments, they never said I was dehydrated. So that's that. And then also dry skin around my nose, and then I got like a breakout. Not a bad one, but for me it's bad because I'm not used to breakouts at all. Like, I don't break out. Like, I'll get a pimple, maybe 1 or 2 on my face when I'm getting ready to come on, or when my cycle comes. But no, it was like a breakout little cluster on my head, and then like dry spots around my nose, but then oily everywhere else. And that was really different in my, like, for the 3rd trimester. That's how it was. And skin wise, that was like, okay, there's something going on. There's something going on. And obviously something's going on, but it just made me feel like every symptom, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so real. Like, this is happening. It's down to the wire. This is happening. And then I started to see my, what is it? Without being too descriptive, like, discharge changed to what they say it's supposed to when you get ready to start contracting. I actually saw it and noticed it, and then felt it, and then a few days after that started actual contractions. And yeah, that's it. So that's my recap, and I hope you enjoyed it. And please check out my other trimesters and my weekly updates for the 3rd trimester. It'll all make sense if you watch them and then watch this one. But stay tuned on my channel for my birth story, which I will have up after this video. If you're watching them out of order, it doesn't matter. But if you're watching them in order, I'm filming that one after this video. But I hope you are having a great morning, afternoon, or night, whatever time of day it is when you watch this video. And thank you so much again for clicking on it to watch it. And I will talk to you very soon. And stay happy, stay healthy, and stay safe.